My mom cried, I cried. I was like, how stupid could I be? There was a guy who called me up. He sold me on this idea, maybe you need a website. And I said, well, maybe I do need a website. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, and I was naive enough to believe in him. And he said, he would say, we need some programming stuff. Okay, I didn't know anything about it. We need more money. Long story short, back and forth, I would sink in more and more money into the ventures, believing they was almost done. I would put money into it. I thought I would be successful overnight. I thought I'm gonna make it. So before you knew it, in about a year's time, from borrowing money from friends and family, all my mom's face savings, about 30K, accumulates about $150,000. And then one day, I said, you know what, screw this, I want my money back. Next day, he disappeared. He moved out, nowhere to be found. I was so mad at myself. My mom cried, I cried. I was like, how stupid could I be? But I had no one to blame because I was trying to search for a shortcut. I thought I could rely on this person and I would be successful overnight. And I failed at 13 businesses and everything I touched, it just turns into chaos. It cost me so dearly when I don't know what I was doing. It turned me into this fanatic, obsessive student. From then on, I'm obsessed about learning because of that incident. One time I was attending a workshop, sitting in the back of the hotel room, and sitting next to me was a gentleman called Alan Jacks. I love your work. At the end, I asked him if I can work for him, I can learn from him. He's like, okay, fine, what do you want? I said, I just want to learn. And he took me on, he let me work for him. Gave me an opportunity to work on some of the marketing, and I would write a letter. And I would give it to him. He looked at it. He said, it'll crumble, this is he'll throw it away. I said, do it again. Fine. Rewrote the whole thing, take it to him second time. He'll look at this, he'll crumble this. I said, it cannot be. He said, this is the best work that I could produce. He said, you can do better than that. Go back, write again. Third time. Try my very best, analyze every single word of my communication. Bring it to him, he looked at it for a little bit longer this time. Crumble it, this is So I'm not gonna do it again. I said, do it again. Fine. That happened 7th time. By the 7th time, this time it's like almost like a month later. He looked at it, and looked at it, finally said, this is okay. I said, oh, finally, this is okay. He said, you know what, Dan, let me tell you something. Actually, your first draft, it was okay. But he said, what if I just share with you? You thought this is your limit. This is as good as you could get. I tell you, I challenge you, and you outdo yourself, and you outdo yourself, and you outdo yourself, and this is 7th draft. Now this is good work. So whatever you think the limit that you have, it's not your limit. You could do so much more. You might not like it. All depends on how you interpret it. But you will look back and the worst thing would turn out to be the greatest thing that ever happened to you.